Okay. Apparently this just works. Whatever. Oh. Hi, Panda Fox. Why is this on top of my notepad? Should be in the pencil. Why? Some random. Okay. How are you, dude? How are you, dude? You okay? I have an itch on my eye. Owie. An owie on my eye. Pretty good. How about you? I've got a cold or something. I've just felt pretty shitty all day. I woke up way too early and but that's just me. So I'm just randomly there. I cannot show you this picture because, like I said, this one's going to be a super surprise. Super surprise. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do the horns in this one. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I just wanna lay in bed and just meh. You know, I don't know. It's actually quite nice in here because it's not too warm. It's quite cool outside. So yeah. Pause. I've got to do pause. Again with the pause. Never ends with the pause. I'm just kidding. You know I don't mind doing the pause so much. So much. It's no big deal. It's nice. So if I do my Borat impression. Got the hoodie and I'm just doing the leg. So have you been? How have you been today? I told you, I'm feeling a bit shitty. I've had a bit of a rough one. I've had a bit of a rough one. Just like nothing serious or anything. Just general shitty symptom-y, feeling-y. Bleh. I did some work today. I woke up too early. I did lots of work today. But I found that my YouTube playlist that I watch basically is over, and that takes a good couple hours to basically sort out for like a week or two worth of videos for me to just watch. So I might have to do that after I go and have something to eat later after this. So I might not be doing a LiveTubs After Dark special thing. But I'm hoping that I'll get a lot done here now. You know? There he is. There's the ball picture. I've got to do the mask details because I got the general positioning of the eyes and the face, but I have to do the mask details on the mask. This might give you a couple of shots to use as like profile pictures and stuff, because basically Like I've done the mask all in one kind of angle, except for this one. But the expressions are different. So it's the triangles where the mouth is, isn't it? I've got a mouth here, but I've got a... Yeah. So I was on delay. That's okay. You know, to prevent or to combat delay, basically, there's just the refresh button. I have to tell Jeffrey to do that every now and again. You know, just the reload button. So are the horns pointing up? Or are they pointing kind of down? Because at all the angles, I basically have to. I've done it so that I can do it both ways. Because from the side, it looks like I've made it kind of like they go down, and then they've got like a little pokey thing at the end of them. Why did they just go dark just all of a sudden? Huh. So, thing. So do they point up or down? I think I might need the original reference art. Oh, well, you're just here. Let me just ask you. Do the horns point up or do they point down? Do they point up or down? It kind of depends on how I'm doing this picture. I can do them either way, just kind of, it's a random little detail. Just do these point, when you're facing straight on, do the horns point down or do they point up? You know, up or down. They look fine either way, but it's just that I don't know how to draw them. Oh, they do look better pointing up. They point up. That's good. That's good. But if it's easy, you have them there. Well, I kind of was kind of like I was kind of just guessing. Yeah, it's fine. That's all the detail I needed for that segment. uh, right. How do I have him grimace? I'm trying to have like a kind of like a grimacy, pop to the grimacy face because he's in gastro distress. Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Grimacy face. Hardness, hardness. It's just hard to depict with a not awesome pencil. Hmm. It's kind of all squishy. His face is all kind of squished up. Is it time to sharpen the pencil? I think it might be time to sharpen the pencil. Maybe. You know, I'm going to do a bigger picture. I'm going to do a bigger test picture for the face. Hi, Beba. I'm glad that you're here too. Oh, I just realized something. If I've got his eyes kind of grimaced and closed like that, then does that mean that his glasses are his eyes? Is that a thing? We kind of need him to show his back teeth. It's not easy to draw glasses as they are not eyes. Yeah, I know, but the pig, as pictured here, I've always drawn him with sunglasses on. He's always got glasses on. He's always got sunglasses on, and yeah, basically, I've never taken the glasses off of him. It's kind of his thing, his kind of character. So if he's actually kind of doing that, does that mean that his sunglasses kind of are, which are, they look like they're embedded into his face? Does that mean that he's kind of closing his brow around his glasses? Hmm. It's just an odd question, I know, but I just wanted to throw my hat out there. See if anybody bites, as it were. Play with the eyebrows. It will give you impression of his face. Well, I've got the impression. I've drawn a. I did a quick study on the side to basically see how it would look. You know, basically a close-up. Again, I'm not showing you this one because this one's going to be the surprise picture. And I've got everything down, but I've got Pop's expression is kind of like is kind of a being a bit of a bitch to nail down. Dan, you always look like you're sad and unhappy when you draw, and to be focused at the same time. What? I'm just trying to figure something out. I'm probably a bit quizzical and confused. Plus, I'm not totally well at the moment. I kind of feel like I've got like a weird cold thing going on. So what's new, Tubbs? Nothing. I've been working. I just finished a bunch of work, and now I'm doing this. I'm looking for face makeup ideas at the moment. What kind of face makeup? Why do you need face makeup? Is it for like a costume? Because I've seen your costume work and it looks great. I just drew on the piggy. Sorry, I just hit him with a pencil. I'm sorry. I probably don't need this line here. That's fine. I had a line just in case I drew him ages ago, because I did the layout, and then I just put a line there because I might need that for when I do his overalls. But since he's not going to be wearing overalls, that's totally fine. Is not immediate, is no big deal. I mean, when you focus on your drawings, you look angry somehow. Do I do the Daddy Brown thing? Sorry. Do that. It's because I'm focusing. It's my focused face. You know what? I have this problem in college. In college, I'm just going to go on to a little bit of a tangent here because that's basically done. So I will be needing the pen next to do the pen up for one of the pen drawings. When I was in college, I basically, when I was in college studying to be an architect, I basically you know, I would do this thing. Whenever there was a lecture going on, whenever they were telling us about something, the lecturers actually told my parents this. This is weird. That basically, you know, they didn't believe that I was concentrating. They thought that I was giving them evils, as they called it. They actually called my parents up and basically said that it's like, he doesn't focus on his work. He basically he does nothing but doodles. He doesn't do anything but doodle whenever he's actually in like a group situation, which is bullshit. Because basically they mistook my doodling for my tattoo designs that I was doing at the time to pay for college, you know. And I would do that while I would be doing assignments. It would be something to basically make my mind concentrate on things. And when there's a lecture, they said that basically I would sit there and give them evils, basically the evil eyes and stuff like that. When in fact I'd just be concentrating and taking notes. That's what I was doing. And yeah, basically they called my parents up, and they my parents were like, you know, totally understand about the drawings, but the drawings are nothing to worry about. It's basically his job. It's part of his job. So, like, let him doodle, you know. And as for the evil eyes thing, they completely sided with my lecturers on this, and they were yelling at me because basically when I'd be taking notes, I'd be like this, you know, I'd be like every now and again I'd be, you know, writing down, concentrating on what I'm writing, and every now and again looking up like that, and I can't help it. That's just how I concentrate and listen when I'm taking notes. That's what I do, you know. That's the look I have. I'm sorry, but that's just what I do, you know. So at college I basically None of my lecturers liked me. None of them. All of them hated my guts, and I have no idea why, but this might have been a contributing factor. I don't get it. I went over to the art block and basically always had a good time with those guys. You know, some of those lecturers liked me, but of course I can't afford to actually pay for another. I couldn't pay for an art semester. You know, I couldn't do it. I couldn't switch majors and all that stuff. But no, I just like sitting there doing this because this is my concentrating face. So like. They should, yeah. I don't want them to fuck off, you know. When I left that course basically for a couple of reasons. Architecture is a bunch of, there's so much paperwork. There's so much paperwork and so much surveying and so many meetings and so much bullshit that basically you don't actually get to do, you know, the actual design. And you know, I looked forward to do the structural design. I'd like doing that. You know, basically figuring out how much, what loads go on what beams, and you know how to actually do a great design and stuff like that. But the actual building design and stuff like that, I also like. But that's a very, 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 very tiny part of being an architect. So it was like, no, you know. Apparently being an architect isn't the job that I wanted. It's not what it sounded like. So yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I left. Another reason, of course, was the fact that my boyfriend passed away. My first proper relationship boyfriend, he passed away, and I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out of the house. I didn't want to go out of the house. I didn't want to leave the house. So I missed a big chunk of the semester. And by the time I actually did get back, basically, you know, they wouldn't accept any of my work. And so basically, you know, I think they wanted me to try to argue or beg for my work to be accepted, because I basically just stood in the doorway of one of the lecturers' offices, and basically, you know, said to them, I've got my work. I heard that you were you were here, you know, basically it's like so here it is. And they were like, well, I don't know what you expect me to do with this, because basically the semester's over and everybody's already handed in their work when they were here, you know. So basically, so what do you want me to do with it? And I said, forget it, you know. Thanks anyway for considering it. And I just left. And he had a look at the, you know, the lecturers had, because there was a couple of them in the room, they had a kind of dumbfounded look on their face, with like, it's like, well, he didn't beg or get on his knees and ask for forgiveness or anything at all. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I was kind of preoccupied with my own thoughts. So yeah. So yeah, it was just not a thing that I wanted to do with my life anymore. So yeah. So that's a true story. I'm sorry to any of my lecturers, or even in high school, if this happened, but it's just how I focus. You know, how I take notes and stuff. That's just how I did it, and I do apologize, but it's like, it's nothing I can do about that. You know, I wasn't giving you evils or whatever you said. Still sick. We got to make ourselves look like characters, so I decided to do Lion King characters. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm not a makeup expert. You know, the body paint stuff, and it's face paint and body paint stuff. It's right behind the camera, so forgive the scratchy noises. I don't know anything about makeup apart from this stuff, which has been pretty good, and it lasts a long time. It's this Nazaroo stuff. I don't know what that is like on different skin tones and stuff, but on me, it's, which I'm completely opposite to you. So, on me, because I'm a light Irish headed blend, so yeah. But on me, it's pretty good. It's like look, I've used quite a lot of it, and it's still got tons left. It's practically falling out of here. But yeah, that's all my recommendation. I can't recommend that stuff enough. It's pretty good. It washes off fairly easily. It doesn't, you know, you can touch it. If you do rub it, it doesn't actually come off very easily. But you know, if you get it wet, of course it will come off. That's the best I could, you know. As far as makeup goes, that's the only stuff that I've had any experience with. So yeah, and that's just face paint. So yeah. Yeah, the Daddy Brown thing, the angry daddy thing, who is angry from his boys. Well, it's sometimes just it's like an evil smile kind of thing that I can do as well. I can't force it, so I'm not going to show you that. I can only do that with my brow. But yeah. So yeah, apparently it drives the cubbies and the puppies wild. Yeah, I totally understand, Tubbs. Evil eyes. Yeah, exactly. It's just that I wasn't given them the evils. The evils, as they called it. Beba says, they should see you now. Cuddly, chubby, adorable, and cute. Well, yeah, I, I, I don't think we'd get along still. Plus, I think one of them might be dead at least. They were quite old. Birdbuff says, Tubbs, each day I realize that you're the type of people that hate to be taken for granted from your friends and family. I'm the type of person that... What? That people shouldn't take me for granted, or I don't like it when people take me for granted. It's not so much that. I've had a lot of thankless jobs, like a lot of thankless jobs and stuff like that. And it never really bothered me. I just you know, and I've never really wanted recognition for stuff. I do all of these artworks unpaid, and basically, so as long as they've told me that they've used my artwork or they've posted it somewhere, I don't mind if I go uncredited anywhere. I basically, as long as they've told me personally that it's out there, that that they've used it somewhere, then basically I'm happy. You know. So yeah, your hair's not red; it's brown. Actually, it's very red. I don't know how well this is shown from camera. It's very, very red. It's like a blondie red around my beard, around my mustache. It just appears, it appears brown in the dark. And my head hair is actually not brown, it's a very, very, very dark red. So, yeah. Head's coming back. How long ago did I shave? This is shocking me. It may not look it on camera, but it's like a number 2. It's like I can actually move the hair around and stuff. It's weird. Okay. I've got about 2 hours before I absolutely have to go see how dinner's getting on. Because I made handmade pizza with the salad that I didn't eat yesterday. Handmade pizza. So it's been super slowly cooked, so that I actually get rising dough and stuff. What picture am I doing? That one. The big one. the big one. This one I can show you. It's actually a bigger detail on on people's faces and stuff. So I think that you'll appreciate that one a lot. Camera's not focusing. Focus, focus, focus better, focus better, camera, focus. By the way, I know how much this camera costs, and you know, I know it's great and everything, and I'm glad that it has an autofocus feature. But why doesn't it always autofocus on things? Oh, good, now it did it. Now it did it. I'm trying to demonstrate. So I'm doing this one. We'll be doing the inking for this one, and possibly the shading. So yeah, enjoy your pizza tubs. I will. But like I said, that's a couple hours time. Still got 2 hours before I have to go check up on food and put the final toppings on it and stuff like that. I've got sausage meat. I'm going to put sausage meat on my pizza. Although it's a bit like cannibalism because I am a big piggy. Where's my pen? There it is. Right. Still using up this pen. It's amazing. I don't think this pen's never going to run out ever. I mean, look how much. Focus, camera, focus, focus, focus on the pen, camera. Look how much that's left in that pen, and it keeps going down, but it goes down so slowly. I've got an eyelash on my page. Well, you've been up to Bear Bath anyway. I don't know if I asked yet already. I do forget to ask that question. I do apologize. I guess it's because it's kind of small talk, and I hate small talk. Something my dad doesn't get. He texts me every morning, basically asking me good morning. Basically, well, just saying good morning. And it's like when I've tried to respond to that, I'm like, hey, what's up? What do you want to talk about? And he's like, nothing, just saying good morning. I'm like, fair enough. And he knows how much I hate small talk, so. My mum's always like, why don't you answer your father's texts? So I'm like, because he just says good morning. He knows that I get them. You know, it's like, is my mum the one that's actually sending them? I don't know. So just making sure that I get the mask right on Panda Fox's ball, Kingston, as we found out his name is. By the way, I'm sitting at such a weird angle because, like, if I sit in the other angle, I basically, because I'm not well, my nose decides to be blocked up. I don't know why. I don't know why. Nothing to do lately. Just work on gym. No basketball. No outing. Nothing. Just work and studying for the certificate. Well, I hope that's going well. Work on the gym. Oh, you got no gym or anything. Oh, Bear Buff, you're gonna get pudgy. You'll end up looking like me. I've done that wrong. I was supposed to go back to this page. I don't know why it went back onto that page. Yeah. I was right. I got it right. I still want to go swimming. 1.83 meters. How tall is that? Yeah, we were all measured the other day. Everybody was asking each other how tall each other was. Actually, to be honest, it was me. I was just curious. Jeffrey's huge. Jeffrey is super tall. I'm still the biggest. I win. Actually, I don't know. Everyone says, I wish I can be like you. Well, it's very simple. All you do is basically you eat, and you don't stop until basically you're my size. That's very easy. You always win, Tubbs. You know what? It's funny that you said that. My partner says that all the time. I'm not competitive or anything. I'm not like hyper competitive. Actually, I don't know how much Panda Fox weighs. I've seen pictures, but I don't know how much he weighs. He could be bigger than me. I'm 340 pounds. I don't know how heavy he is. Ha, you're funny, Tubbs. Why am I funny? What did I do now? Yeah, I can eat all the time, but I can't have your charisma or sense of humor. I think I weigh 350, so we're about the same. You might have like 10 pounds on me or so. I don't know. When I come back from Christmas, it's all bets are off. Did I do that right? I feel like I've done that wrong. No, that's fine. I'm doing the mask, and the mask is all hard lines. It's all kind of firm hard lines. One 105 kg. I did learn how the whole kilogram thing works, but I've completely forgotten already. I should be wearing my glasses for this, but then I won't be able to read the chat properly. 105 kilogram. Yeah, you see, I think is it 150? I think that's 350, isn't it? 350 pounds is 150. I'm not sure. It's like 230 pounds. Oh, okay. Do you like ice cream? Ice cream's good. I like ice cream. Sorry, random topic spiel. Right, how big is that line? It's not that big, it's fine. Wait, that's the wrong angle. Yes. Right, I got it, I know what I'm doing. I've got heavy metal stuck in my head today. And the chipmunks. I have no idea what happened with this. I've had the chipmunks stuck in my head for all day. I have no idea why. It won't go away. You know, we're the chipmunks. What's the name of the chipmunks? I know one of them's. I know it's Alvin, something, and Theodore. That's all I know. Because basically that part of the song's stuck in my head and won't go away. Just continuously, you know, do 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 do. Where's Jeffrey, by the way? Because I just realised that I haven't, you know, basically, if you want me to show you what I'm doing, just let me know. But essentially, otherwise, I wouldn't know to show you guys. So okay, so Panda Fox is bigger. He's taller. How big around are you? Because I might win at that still. I don't know. Calvin, Simon, and Theodore. Who's Alvin? Right. I thought. Where's Alvin in this? But it's Alvin. So it's Simon. Simon doesn't sound like a chipmunk name. Quick question, Tubbs. Can you rank the following cities just on how I need an advice again, just to know? Vacation wise, okay. Manchester, Leeds, Liverpool. Well, if it was my choice, I'd basically, out of all of them, I'd like to go to Liverpool. I've not been to Liverpool for a long time. Because Liverpool has like Blackpool. Is Blackpool part of Liverpool? And I like the beach. Simple as I like the beach. So Liverpool, you know, I like the beach. So yeah, Liverpool, because I haven't been there for fucking years, ages ago. Manchester I go to all the time, but I've got friends in Manchester, so I'd probably go to Manchester. Yeah, I've never been to Leeds. I might have been once, but I just don't remember it. I don't remember it. I never had the motivation to go back to Leeds, you know. So it would be Liverpool, Manchester, Leeds. Yeah. Such weird ones. Such weird ones. Weird picks. You know. Panafox says, okay, Tubbs, I have to go, but I will be back hopefully after our stream. Don't go just yet. Please don't leave just yet. Let me know if you're still here. because I've only just read that. I will show you that I basically have done the bull's face, his mask. Still here? So it's a coming along. Panda Fox, are you still here? Do you want a quick belly flash before you go? I think Panda Fox is gone already. Lame. Bella says, why is it weird? Well, like I said, those they're not vacation spots. And before you say it, if you're going there for a sporting event, then you're not. That's not a vacation. That's a trip. You know, that's a that doesn't count as vacation, or as we would call it in the UK, a holiday. You know, it might be a sports holiday, I guess, but we would call it a sports trip. You know, doesn't count as vacation. But if you're going to see the sights and stuff like that, and one of them happens to be a stadium, then I totally understand if it is a vacation and that's what you want to see. Why is it weird? I'm just saying that basically, out of the UK, out of all of the UK, right, you pick these places. There's so many awesome other places, you know? Just saying. Like, just around that area, there's just so much nice green countryside and stuff like that. Yeah, I know. Maybe it's not a vacation sport, not a vacation spots. I do understand that, Tubbs. Like, name it, tell me. What? I'm not understanding the question. I'm sorry. Panafox is still here. Great. Did you want to see a quick? Did you see the picture? Did I show? Did you see it? Did you see? Because there might not be an after dark stream. It depends. It really depends on how fast I finish doing my playlist for the week. Yeah. Oh, so stretchy. Time flash. Just a quick one for Panafox because he's gone. He's going. Oh, my nose tried to block up just because I stood up straight. Typical. Name it, tell me the places you're talking about. Well, okay, in England, what is there to see? Well, you could see Stonehenge. That's quite near Salisbury in the UK, in England. Salisbury itself is quite a nice town to visit. There's all sorts of landmarks and stuff all dotted around the UK. Of course, there's London. I mean, I have to mention London. There's the beautiful beaches of Cornwall. There's all I can think of is basically seaside towns because that's basically what I would go to. You know, I love the beach, so yeah. Bournemouth's quite nice. The piers, all the piers. Well, there's Liverpool, which actually has Blackpool in it, so that's one of them, I guess. I'm assuming that Liverpool and Blackpool are like at the same place. You know what? I'm gonna have to look it up. But there's like all the canals, all the countryside, all of the, you know, just all over the UK. Just lots of really nice places to visit. You know, just say Manchester. I can't think of anything that is Manchester that's like super. Oh, you definitely have to go there because of Blair, you know. I still got chipmunk stuck in my head. Liverpool. Oh, of course, Liverpool Football Club. That's the first thing that came up. But no, I need a map. I want a map. Yeah. Liverpool's right next to Manchester. Oh, and Leeds. They're one place. They're one place. So where's Blackpool? Oh, okay. Liverpool is technically closer to Blackpool. And the Mersey River, which goes all the way to Manchester, which then goes all the way to Leeds. Liverpool. Everybody basically talks like that. Like they say Liverpool. So they're saying Liverpool, they say Liverpool. Liverpool. I don't know why they do that. Oh, that's cute. It has a faux underground system. That's a loud thing. So there's no beach. Oh, there's kind of a beach near Crosby. Formby, Southport. I've heard of all this stuff. Blackpool, there it is. So yeah, it would still be in that order: Liverpool, Manchester, and Leeds. But no, looking at this map of the UK, right? There's Brighton. Brighton's a really nice beach, seaside town. It's got lots of arty stuff in it. London, of course, has so much. Like there's just so much. So it's yeah. Cambridge has a lovely canal system, architecture and culture, and it's also really close to me. Hint. But then again, so is Peterborough. Peterborough has a very nice cathedral if you're into architecture and stuff like that. It's also got a market, and that's just over there. I mean, Peterborough's just over there. So, like again, hint. You know. You know, you got. Why is this? It's a random line. Norwich. You got Lowestoft, got Yarmouth. They're great on account of basically I've lived there and they're quite nice places. Lowestoft is a bit small, but it's a nice seaside town. Has a lot of has like things like Autumn Broad and stuff like that. They're just parks, but they're nice parks. They're nice. It has a train museum as well. I don't know if anybody knows about this. But Yarmouth is the opposite of Blackpool. It's a big seaside town, has a big pier, has a amusement park on the pier, is super popular in the summer, and they even have like air shows and stuff out there, and it's just so nice. And I would say Romford's a place to go, but that's only because if you want to go there to see where I grew up. So yeah, but that's part of London. So yeah, London is huge. Wow, I never knew how big that is. Canterbury. Wow. Bournemouth, Southampton. Southampton's nice. It's that's where the sci-fi. That's where the sci-fi event is that I go to. So totally should go see that. And then you've got like you've got Cornwall, which is known for its beaches, its countryside, its friendly people, friendly atmospheres. There's always something going on, like festivals all the time. So yeah. Bristol and Bath, old Roman cities. Totally should check them out. They're awesome. Great for architecture, history, and culture. So that's cool. I didn't know how close Cardiff is to Bristol. It's just over the a little bit of ocean. But yeah, if you want to go to Wales, Wales has nothing in it apart from mild racism and Cardiff, their flagship city. You know, the capital of Wales, and that's quite nice. It's quite nice. And then, of course, this is not going. We're not even gone to Scotland yet. Scotland has a cold rock. That's all it is. Scotland is a cold rock. No, it's got Edinburgh, where you get to see Edinburgh Castle. You get to see all of the pubs where there's lots of nightlife and cool stuff that happens in Edinburgh. And then, of course, you've got like the Highlands and Lowlands and all of the like natural beauty of that. And then you got Ireland. And if you're going with the UK, then of course you've got Belfast, and it's nice. Yeah. Sorry, I don't like Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland has never been a beauty spot. Every time I've been to Northern Ireland, it's always been to like a really industrial part of it. I don't really see much of anything whenever I go to Northern Ireland. But Belfast is nice because they filmed Game of Thrones there. Is that Belfast or is that somewhere else? I know it's in Northern Ireland somewhere. I'm just assuming Belfast because yeah, they film it on the old place where the Titanic was built. So yeah, and of course we got like you got Dublin, which is super awesome and super fun and super friendly. And then you got my place of origin, which is Clare. That's where I was born. There it is. I was like, where's my town? Where's my home city? Kilrush. Lovely, lovely place that gets destroyed every now and again by a natural disaster. Yeah, basically, yeah. And I keep saying that, but it's true. But County Clare, Clare's lovely. I miss Kilrush. I do. I should go back there someday, but I can't afford it. So whatever. It's really close to Limerick, which of course is where limericks come from. Okay, I'm going to stop looking at all of this stuff now. But yeah, I'd still go with Liverpool. Wow. See, so that I asked about those cities. I don't know what that means. Eduardo is here. Hi, dude. Fox says, I decided to say I don't feel too well to go to class. Oh, that's sweet, but like bad at the same time. And by the way, Liverpool got the best hotel ever, better than Manchester. I was surprised. By the way, Liverpool got the best hotel ever. Liverpool has better hotels. Has it? News to me. I don't know. Basically, hotels like unless it's like a really super swanky posh hotel where like it's kind of like a spa hotel or something. Um, it's always just been a place for me to rest. You know. I'll get back to drawing. I will. Honest, I promise. Um, Emardo says, seems I'm not the only one who's feeling a little sick. Yeah. I'd love to visit Brighton. Well, I'm visiting Brighton next weekend. Not this weekend. I'm visiting Ian this weekend, but I'm going to go even further and visit Brighton next weekend. I'm super excited about that. Bebov says, yeah, I know, so many cities to visit. I know, right? I know. I know, wow's got nothing. Ha. I'm sorry, it's just that, like, it's got nice beaches and stuff, but so does the rest of England. And, again, Welsh people are lovely, I guess, but, like, every time I've been to holiday, every time I've been to Wales to go on holiday or something, the people have been really kind of stuck up and mean to kind of like non-Welsh people. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, it's not the same as in Ireland where basically like they fucking love everybody. They just do. You know. And what says Cardiff? Yeah, Cardiff is definitely in Wales. Bella says, thanks, dude. You've been helpful for me. I really want to know that. What? Emerald of the Dragon says, what about other northern English cities such as York and Newcastle? So is the rest of the country. This is what I mean. You know, England's so old. It's gonna have it basically everywhere you go. It's got some history and stuff like that. My house is 200 years old. You know, it's not a thing. You know. But then again, because I live in the UK, essentially, like it's not you know, it's not super special to me, you know. But I can see how it would be to other people. And yes, it's nice to basically have lunch and like admire something while I'm sitting in a park or something, you know, basically admire the nice, the pretty cathedral over there and stuff like that. I've done that actually in Salisbury. Salisbury Cathedral's huge, and it's got like a big park all around it. And basically, I've had my lunch basically just looking at Salisbury Cathedral because it's nice. So yeah, York's got some lovely stuff. I've already read that, haven't I? No, okay. Well, I will get back to the drawing because we've only got an hour and a half. An hour and a half. Excuse me. Before I have to flee and eat something and sort out my food situation. This pen's decided not to work just the second I picked it up again. Wow, 200 years. Yeah, years. I totally forgot that you mentioned that before. Yeah, it's yeah. I was going to say like 150 years, but it's actually 200 years. So now I'm drawing. I don't know what to say anymore because I'm drawing. I am doodling, kind of doodling, drawing, proper drawing. not talking anymore. I'm glad Panafox decided to stick around, although I've got a feeling he might have like run away. Yeah. Is everybody just sick today? Yeah, I was like, did I draw that wrong? I drew that wrong. But I didn't do that wrong. I just thought I drew that wrong. I'm not sick. You're not sick? Well, good for you, Bearbuff. Good for you. Thanks for coming on here and flaunting your good health at us ill, sick people. Us poor sick people. I don't know that Jeff is. I didn't know that Jeff is tall. Do you know how tall he is? Do you know how tall he is? I do now. I know how tall he is. Right, I've got to be careful because I'm drawing beans. Beans. Cool beans. No, I don't. He's 6 foot. Oh God, how tall is he? Panda Fox, you know. Is he 6 foot? 9? Am I getting that wrong? He's like a whole foot. I know he's a foot taller than me. He's a big guy. Actually, he's not because I've seen a picture of him. He's a tall guy, but he's not a big guy. You know, he's not like me, but he's tall. Which probably explains why he isn't a big guy. What shall we call our beans? I've left it completely blank, by the way. Just a big can of beans. What should we call it? What brand should we do that? So he's almost like me. I don't know, how tall are you? I know you said, but oh, 1.83. What's that? I don't know what that is in inches and stuff. I should know, but I don't. I'm sorry. I've never been good at conversion. Mm. Right, no, sorry. I was just like, have I got something wrong? I feel like I got something wrong. But I don't. I just thought it was wrong. I wish I was told I'm only 5'3". I'm kidding. You're not that small. No, I find shorter guys to be a little bit cuter, to be honest. I just feel like I can pick them up better. When I'm doing things. But yeah. Yeah, I'm only 5'7", 5'8". One of my one of my friends said that like I was actually 5'9", but it's different. It depends. Rara says your fingers actually. What? I sometimes do feel like I'm that short. Oh, actually, I sometimes feel like that. No, you are not that teeny person. Well, that would be adorable, but no. I'm going to take a risk here because I've done no definition on this arm that's supporting him, and basically like I feel like I should have. When you did the gesture with your finger, I know I was kidding. I was kidding. I wasn't being mean. I know that you don't like it when I'm a kid, but I can't help it. I can't help myself. Doing the infamous. Dude, when you're the master, you can move people around by pointing out with your fingers. Size doesn't matter. Oh, the ducks are leaving for winter. They're a bit late. Should have done that ages ago. Hold on. When I did the cool patrol picture, where was that? Panda Fox. Oh crap! I did actually do that in pen. Oh god. I've got to do the string vest. But the thing about the string vest is that basically I've done the texturing partially in pen. You're okay when you're a kid. I can handle it sometimes. Yeah, no, but I kind of like, yeah. Almost finished the ball. Ball. I never did get an answer on what I should call the can of beans. What kind of brand should the can of beans have? What should it be? Huh. So I did the tail. The tail. And that's background, so I don't have to draw that. I have to, well, I have to do that in pen, which is fine. Oh, the pig. I've got to do the pig. The pig's hard. I don't want to do the pig. But I got to do the pig. Do the pig. Do the pig. And I need the reference. Yep. Do the pig. Seriously, where is Jeffrey? I know it sounds cheesy, but how about Hans Beans? Do you mean Heinz? Beans means Heinz and all that stuff? Beans means Heinz. Oh shit. I don't think they have that in America. I mean, in furry world America, they probably do. Because the furry world is kind of like an alternate dimension where basically like you know, it's kind of like Zootopia or Zootropolis, depending on where you are in the world. Right, so this funnel, it goes in. Piggy noses are hard to do sometimes. I know what people are thinking. Piggy noses, they're hard. Yeah. Is that an eye? That's an eye. I've gone completely off model. Yeah, that's completely off model. I don't think that pig noses are hard to draw. Get you then, Mr. I can draw pig noses. Like, super easy. Without having to worry about it. Well, my pig noses, because look, I've got to deal with doing that pig nose at different angles. That one. It's hard. It's not easy. It's hard. Not easy. Especially at this angle, so that we can clearly see up the big nose. Kind of. Well, I have drawn lots of them over the past few years. It helps that they are a big part of my nose fetish. You have a nose fetish? I've not heard of that before. I've not heard of a nose fetish before. I've heard of a button fetish. And a button phobia at the same time. It's kind of funny if you think about it. You know, I don't like making fun of people's like phobias and stuff, but sometimes they're hysterical. Like I watched a program about this woman who was scared of buttons. She was straight up horrified about buttons, like they were gonna attack her or something. And it's like that's definitely a phobia, but like, how does somebody even get that? Like, who hurt them with buttons? Scared of buttons? I know. Yeah, you never heard of nose fetishism? No, it's been around for years. I've had my nose fetish for 17 years, and some French friends of mine have had nose fetishes since they were kids. No, I get it. I get how it can be a fetish. I've never heard of it before. I'm just saying. I was just saying. I was just pointing out like a bit of my ignorance. I apologize. Why did I not draw this? Oh, okay. I've rubbed it out somehow with my hand. It's fine. By the way, if you ever want to see what I've done so far, then just give me a poke. But yeah, Bebel says scared of buttons. I know, and I'm sorry, but I just straight up. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. I straight up burst out laughing because of the way that she described it was just hysterical to me. But no, she was just scared of these buttons just straight up attacking her from the counter. And it was just like, I'm totally I'm totally trying to accept that this is a thing, but it doesn't sound like a thing. I'm not judging, but I'm trying not to judge, but this sounds crazy. That's okay. I'm just pointing out that there's more. That it's more common than you think. Okay, I believe you. I do. I never doubted that it was quite a common thing. I'm just saying I've never heard of it before. That's all I said. Um, M, not I've been saying M a lot more than I've said recently. But I'm doing pretty good at this. Buttons, weird thing to get scared of. Sounds to me like that woman might have some sensory issues. Well, I think she just is a little bit crazy. But I'm not gonna go. Don't mean to judge or anything, but like I said, some people are bonkers. We're all a little bit crazy, but some people are genuinely bonkers. Fox, are you still here? I want to yell at you because basically you've made me draw the string vest so many times that it's going to use up a significant amount of ink to finish it off. Fonkers? No, bonkers. It's a B, bonkers. Bonkers. Right, we're all a bit crazy, but some people take the cake. Excuse me. You got that right. I put up with crazy people every day. So do I. Belly button. I drew belly button. So I thought I heard something. I was going to say I'm nearly done, but then I just realised that I'm not nearly done. I was going to say people on the bonkers spectrum. I was going to say people on the bonkers spectrum, but I don't want to turn into the Jeremy Clarkson, Kate Hopkins of this chat. Jeremy Clarkson. Oh, well, he's just an arsehole, isn't he? That guy's just a bastard, a fuckhead. I hate that guy so much. He thinks he's an authority on everything, and I want him to fuck off. Pause, go to pause, draw in pause. Pause, pause for the pause. Have I got one leg longer than the other? Yeah, I have. Well, I can fix that by drawing it differently. Because I drew him wearing sweatpants. I can't understand him either. Yeah, well, you don't have to ever. I might have drawn his paws like a bit too tiny. His hooves a bit too tiny. Does anybody want to see what I've done yet? Because it's been rather quiet on the, show us what you're drawing front. By the way, the title is "Am Sick, but Are You?" Yeah. If that's the whole reason why I'm leaning like this. Because if I lean like this, my nose gets blocked up and I can't talk properly. Because I got a cold. Thanks for reminding me. Because basically, I was all like, I haven't felt properly ill, for ages now. But now that you said that, I'm like, nope, there it is. There it is. There's extra phlegmy bullshit happening right in my throat, which is great. Thanks, Bear Buff. Oh, I see. Yeah. I wasn't really blaming you. I'm just saying. Oh, I should have done it this way. I'm such a ninny. Sorry, dude. It's not your fault. Oh wow, string vests. Why string vests? Why did I make that an option? It's my fault because I basically gave Panafox the option. Should he be wearing a string vest? Because I know you like the string vest. So should I put him in a string vest? Yeah, why not? You know, what could be annoying or super hard or crazy about that idea? But okay, I think I'm done. I'm going to do the background in pencil. So basically, ignore the background. I still haven't got a name for the brand on the tin, the big tin here. Yeah. Panafox, are you still around? Do you like it? I might go check on my food actually after I do the shading on this one because I don't think it's going to take that long. And again, I don't know if I'm going to be back to do the After Dark stream because I'm feeling a bit ill, and also I've still got to do my a fat manny pig in a string vest. I can't wait to see him when he's finished. Well, it's going to be in just a few minutes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing the live stream. So I've got my reference art is on my desk. So how did I shade the ball? How did I shade the ball? How did I do that? I know how to shade the pig. It's the beauty of the string vest is that I don't have to shade it. It's pre-shaded. I did that already. There he is. Got it. Right, so light shading, reflectiveness on the eyes, dark patterning on the mask, and dark brown on his body, and it's supposed to be kind of a blue or red sweater thing. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be coming back on to do the live stream because to do the After Dark live stream because I'm most likely going to be trying to do work stuff and trying to do trying to sort out my stupid YouTube playlist because it needs doing. Everyone's gone quiet again. That makes me sad. I do want to point out that this is the second picture in this series that I'm doing for Panafolks. So this is supposed to be the second picture anyway, in the series. Right. um, I'm going to fantasize that I am feeding you 10 pizzas slice by slice. It will take 4 hours, but it's worth it. Fair enough. It would take a while because pizzas, I like pizzas. I do like pizza, but the thing is that I can't eat a lot of it because my jaw just gets so tired with all the dough and stuff like that. So yeah, eating pizza's hard work. Like I've eaten I ate 3 regular sized pizzas before, but I've eaten 5 or 6 large thin based ones, and that's because basically they're not as thick, they're not as doughy, um, but they got the same amount of bread. They're just, it's not the risy dough. It's not the squishy dough. It's just a, um, you know, you know what I mean. This little piggy needs to. Bear can I be part of your fantasy? I'm sure Bear wouldn't mind. Yeah, I like pizza too. What? Okay, I'm confused. So let me just. I've got a couple of touches up to do. So beans, beans. I know the brand kind of like type that I'm going to put on here. But we need to figure out what these beans are called. I just spelled beans, Beans. Yeah, I've got a Z on the end. I did what you suggested and got it's hands, beans. I did the texture on the beans as well. Everyone's writing beans, 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 beans. Okay, I'm back, Tubbs. Do you want to see my makeup? Sure. Let me just see if I can. I'm going to get my phone ready now. Actually, wait a minute. I don't have it to be on the computer. I don't know why I said it like that. That was weird. But I'm glad you're back, Panda Fox, because I'm about to finish your the second drawing in the series. I think that's what I agreed it was going to be. If my pencil behaves. Are you going to send it to me on Twitter? Yeah, pink. Escape. Ooh, I've got a message on here. Tweet. Tweet. Wow. Wow, so many people like my like Dale's picture. Well, that's interesting. I like the salty look that you're giving me as well in the picture. But what did I do? What did I do? I can't really see. The camera's not really picking up much. It kind of looks like in the first picture I can see a bit. Looks pretty good. You know, but in the second picture, it looks like somebody went like just got like a bunch of different colors on their hand. You know, lots of earth tones, and basically just went all over that side of your face. You know, but the detail around here is pretty good. Cool. If I scroll up, I can actually see the old makeup as well, with the stuff that you got in your beard. Neato. I don't know why, but I've now got Ace Ventura playing in my head. Guano. That sounds so familiar. And how do you spell cuddly? Cuddly? Cuddly. Sorry. My pup is talking to me on Twitter randomly, so that's interesting. Okay. We made tribal masks. Right. Right. I get it. That would explain the smeariness. Not that it's smeary. I'm just saying that basically, like I said, from the side, from like this portion, when you were looking like that at the picture, it was like somebody had just kind of got like a bunch of earth tones painted on their fingers, and they just went like that. Stretch. Yeah. Oh. Like, I keep trying to tell my fingers, dude, just do this bit. Just do this bit. It's fine. Just do this bit. Just do this bit. It's fine. Just this bit. Stretching, it felt good. It does feel good. Stretching make me feel good. Dressing gown is caught on my leg. I don't know how that happened. Dressing gown. Yeah. Saying anything? I just realised. I'm sorry. Did it. I've got an itch on my finger. That's a new one. Just not saying anything. I do apologize, guys. I still don't know where Jeffrey is. I hope he's okay. I do hope he's okay. Blah 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 blah. Words. Blah 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 blah. So quiet when I haven't got. I've got nothing on because basically, if I can't watch any more YouTube because my playlist has run out. So nothing on in the background or anything. Well, I've done some kind of like neat texturing work on Pop's belly that I bet nobody's going to figure out. But I wanted to show kind of like stretchy lines. Some of the stretch marks on Pop's belly because Pop's me, my piggy side. He's got stretch marks. He's not a perfectly. He's not like 5 hasn't got any stretch marks. If he does have stretch marks, he's got fur to cover them up. But Pop, he's a pig. He does not have much fur to cover them up. He's got a lot of hair, but essentially his stretch marks are out there for all to see. So I'm just doing the his pants. His pants. Got to do his pants. Aha. And we're done. We're done with that. So now I've just got to do the background and the shading for this. So background. Let's refonce the chair. And this is all background sketching, so it's not super relevant. But I basically have like these kind of wicker chairs, and you can't really tell, but Pop is sitting like underneath like 7 of them. I did kind of make it so that you can kind of see, but I'm doing the background and the shading. Kind of see that he's sitting on like several chairs. Do you want to see Panda Fox, or are you going to wait until I finish doing all of the shading, which I'm doing now? It's your one way took to midnight. Heavy man. I'll see. I'm sitting in the wrong place, and now my throat's got all like clogged up with Flemminess. I'm totally saying words. I'm totally saying words. Like, check it out to my ability to speak. My ability to articulate is amazing. It's oh, why have I got heavy metal stuck in my head? Heavy metal. I can't even fake sing when I'm not well. Oh feck! Oh crap! I haven't done the picture. I haven't. Oh, I didn't scan in the unshaded version of this. Oh no! Like, that actually does bum me out. I'm actually pissed off at myself for not doing that. Oh, oh no! I'm so annoyed. Like, super, mega annoyed. You won't believe how annoyed I am. Because I was a mahoon. A mahoon? It's French for moron. A mahoon. And I didn't do the picture. That doesn't look right. I didn't do. Oh. This is Banner Fox's picture. And I fucked up. I fucked up big time. There it is. Remember, the second picture in the series. Although I drew it first. You know, now that I look at it, it looks like the bull is actually bigger than the pig. And that's another screw up. Sorry, dude. Well, this is a free picture, I guess, so I'm not that bummed out about it. I'm more bummed out the fact that basically I did that. I can't believe I did that. I'm glad I caught that. I didn't draw the inside of the funnel. But no, this is Bebos. This is a picture for. It's actually commissioned by Anafox. His ball. That is his ball. Shut up, computer. Shut up, Harmony. A bit of Buffy reference for you. Shut up, Harmony. Right, scanning app. And I should have done this ages ago. I should have done this ages ago when I. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Bebos. You're only going to get the inked version, the sketched version of this one. Oh, why is that screwed up? Yeah, he wanted basically a picture of his bull persona feeding the pig persona. And we got 4 of these pictures in the series. And this is the second one in the series. The first one is here. And it's not done yet. I've still got to do the pen for it. But apart from that, it's all laid out well. And then you've seen the second one. That's the one that I just did. I'll be sending this to you as soon as I've finished the first picture in the series. Also, I need to get the picture off of my phone onto the computer, and I'll send it to you on Twitter. And you will have it to do whatever you want with it. And eventually it will be on for Affinity, so that'll be something. And then there's the third picture. And then the fourth one is a surprise. The big finale is a surprise. But yeah. Jeffrey's going to be pissed. He missed out on some drawing. So anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I didn't get a scan of the I didn't scan in the just line art version. I might be able to do something with the app and with my Photoshop program, but essentially I screwed up, and I do apologize. And now I've got a pipe cleaner stuck on my pad. There we go. So I've got a headache as well just now. But anyway, I'm going to go, and I'm going to check on my pizza and have my yummy pizza for dinner. And I've got to make fries. I've got to make chips. Fries, chips. And put cheese on them and stuff. I've got some nice red Leicester. So yeah. Thank you all for joining me. Sorry, random head pounding, just really irritating. Thank you all for joining me while I drew this. I do appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be on later tonight, but I'm gonna say that you shouldn't count on that. You probably will see me around about the same time tomorrow, if not a bit earlier, just a little bit earlier. But if I do see you tonight, then that'll be great. and I will be doing more drawing. So yeah. I'm sorry. I know my stomach just is like, please feed me foods. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I didn't get the scan of it unshaded. I do apologize so much, Panafox. I do. Anyway, hopefully you can forgive me when you see the entire thing. So yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Because even if it's after dark, for me, it will still be tomorrow. So yeah. But bye, Bear Buff. Bye, Panafox. Bye, Emeraldo. I'm gonna move my chair. So I can't lean back either. Because if I lean back, then all of my nose snot basically decides to try to attack my throat. But let's get some pizza into this thing. I don't want to sit back down, actually. So I'm going to do everything while I'm standing up. Yeah. Bye, guys. You love my Guinness shirt. I like my Guinness shirt. Bye, guys. Say bye, Tubbs, and I'll hit the goodbye button. It has been a pleasure. If I sit down again, I'm just going to feel shitty some more. So basically, I'm just going to stand up and lean this way instead. So, yeah. Say bye, Tubbs, and I'll hit the bye button. Hopefully see you tonight. Thank you, Emeraldo.